Hi Sheila, how are you today? I wasn't planning on, hi Tara, hi Edie, hi Tiffany. I wasn't planning on going live just yet, but these boys are being so rough and playful. Hi Kayla, hi Rona, hi Jessica, hi Dottie. So I hope they go back to playing like they just were. Hi Jill, hi Jamie, thanks for joining. Bear, you're a mess, yuck. Muddy, yucky mess. Oh, hi. Hi Kevin, hi Heather, thanks for joining. Boy, it's so cool to be able to see the little symbol for, I don't do that, the little symbol for members on here. How fun is that? Hi Violet. Hi Joan. Hold on, sweetheart. I'm not coming to step in anything. Oh my gosh. Hey Jem. I'm doing good today, Violet. Thanks for asking. Kinda needed a mental break from all the nonsense of homeschooling. Blah. Oh, gosh. Woohoo! Stella. Oh, Tiffany, that's so cool. Tiffany said they're watching on the big screen as a family. That's fun. Well, today I really didn't have a plan. And, you know, because my brain is just not, oh, he's going to hit his head. My brain is just not there today at all. I'm so ready for the weekend. So ready. Oh, boys are so rough. Oh, geez. I'm going to get out of the way. Oh, JoJo's, thank you so much. We just got a $20 super chat. How great is that? Now I can't see these guys. Darn it. I don't want to get in the middle of their shenanigans. And now I'm between the electric fence here. Hopefully I don't get zapped. Oh, these boys. They're having the best time. Oh, Bear overdid it. Is there? Oh, jeez. Manzer needs a job.
Mommy, listen to me walk.
Yeah, you got water in your boots? Oh, Rona, that's so funny. Hi, Bear.
You're doing your live video?
Yep, I'm doing live right now.
Oh my gosh, my feet.
Oh, jeez.
Woo-wee. Rain out of my booty.
So we are on day 5 of weaning, and they've really gotten to the point where they just don't care a whole lot. So that's awesome. Isn't Bear wonderful? Oh, yay, you ordered his coffee cup. Aren't those cute? They turned out so good. I really need to order myself a whole set of everybody. And you guys, I have Miss Kitty merch coming soon. It's actually been a little bit difficult for me to work on. So I keep putting it off, but it's really cute. Gosh, those boys. You got kids running around in mud with bike helmets on. At least they're safe. Rona, you're asking about if I can send merch. So basically all my merch is available through a company called Teespring. And I don't know exactly where they ship. I know there's like international shipping and stuff. So yeah, I'm not really sure exactly where it can be sent and where it can't be. But it's in the description, the video description below. You can find it. Oh my gosh. They have so much fun. Woo! Okay guys, there's a whole bunch of messages that are coming through here and I wasn't reading them. I'm too busy watching these boys play. Manzer has gotten his leg caught over Bear so many times so far. Oh, I'm like, what am I hearing? It's Stella. She can't get her ball. Yeah, Tara, he's grown so much. Oh my gosh. I mean, his legs, I feel like his legs have grown a foot. He's getting to be such a big boy. He's huge. He is very rough. But so is Bear. Tova, how would you like him to do that with you on him? How would you like it if Bear did that while you were on him? Look at them. Hi, Missy. Thanks for joining. I know, they're rough. You guys just stay out of there, though, okay? Stella? Stella, mind your own business. Got the cheering squad. Have I decided what I'm going to do with Manzer? No, that's kind of what this whole video is about, is decisions. Oh my gosh, I have so many decisions to make, so I'm going to walk around with you guys, see if you can help me make a couple decisions. I got some long, or like future plans I'm working on. So, how's the puppy? Cinder is doing fantastic. She is such a good girl. I just adore her. Woo! Oh, Bear says that was too much. Now I got a cough. Poor little guy with his seasonal allergies. Bodie. And then there's Lucky, just standing here. Tiffany, the super chat is like when you go to type in a message, to the right, I think there's a little symbol, and if you click on that symbol, oh my gosh, Vic, oh, what I love that. Well, see, the problem is though, in order to win the lottery, you have to play the lottery, and I don't do that. So, yeah, that'd be a good idea. But that's an outdoor arena is what we're actually going to be talking about today. I'm going to walk around with you guys and show you some things on the farm and some struggles, some plans, that kind of stuff. Look at them. They're like round and around and around. Ouch. Gosh. Stella, get out of there. The oldest horse I've had was Miss Kitty, and she just passed. So, and Cindy, I think, are you the one that was trying to get in touch with me on Facebook, I believe? So if so, welcome. Thanks for joining. If you guys send me messages on Facebook or Instagram, I'm really not always so great about finding those. So email works great for me, and commenting on the channel works really good. Ooh, Bear's like, whoopsie. Just kick the fence. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. That's awesome. Bear is like 15, I think. 14 or 15 this year. I can never remember. I know they've all got birthdays coming up here pretty soon. I don't think I have any April horses. I think they're all like in May. I could be wrong though. Bear, we don't know his actual birth date. Oh, awesome, Edie. Thanks for joining on there. Stella, get out. Yeah, I'm so glad that these boys started playing because it's so fun. Oh, did we just have a new member? Violet, yay, you figured out how to be a member. Woohoo, that's so exciting. I'm so excited about that, guys. We're gonna have fun.
Hey, Stella, no. No, bad dog.
What did she do? Oh, she's trying, oh. We're gonna take a quick little break from the ponies.
Took her mouth on Louise.
Oh, she tried to eat Louise. You got, oh, that's great. Louise.
There's this giant hole. You should go step in it.
Louise, yeah, you're not gonna pull that trick on me like you did with Daddy.
There's a giant hole.
Here, hold
It's
her up so we can see her.
It has a bottom, but
Louise, she's just the best.
we might see
Tova's
she
like,
was sitting on eggs earlier.
yep.
And I took 2 of them away because she was having a hard time, so I only did 1. And then she decided to take a little break.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny because Louise is so tiny. She's full grown. We think she's a silver phoenix or duckwing, or I got to look into it a little bit more, but her little feet shake like that all the time. But
You should get the app when you take a picture and it'll tell you what it is.
what breed it is? How do you know about that?
Maybe Jen had it. I don't know.
Oh, that's funny. So, yeah, little Louise though, she was hoarding. She hasn't laid an egg since we got her, but she was hoarding the big eggs today. She was seeing how many eggs she could stuff underneath her in the coop. It was pretty funny.
She's falling asleep in my arms.
Oh yeah, she's asleep. Oh, no, she's awake, but she dozes off. She's like, I'm just gonna take a little nap. Oh, Cindy, thank you so much. Welcome to the team.
Of members.
I'm in a really bad spot, guys. I'm right behind the barn, so it's kind of yucky where I'm at. As far as I hope it's not buffering too bad for you. Stella, you need to get out. That's just not smart. Stella, no. Stella.
You might just see
Huh.
that never forgets. Do, 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 wee. Zoo, 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 wee. It's fun for you and for me. You have an elephant that never forgets. I can do. There's something I'm supposed to do. Do, 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 wee. You might just see a monkey that's a wonderful. Woo-hoo. Should I throw this in there? It's chalk. Nice. Should I throw it in there? Yeah. Equal freedom!
Oh, don't throw rocks out there.
Buddy, I'm gonna go step in that hole.
Oh.
What?
Okay, should we go for a little walk? Let's go find something to do. I wasn't planning on starting this quite yet because these horses just kind of got going, and Yeah, so I'm not totally prepared. Okay, so I'm gonna go. We got a couple horses taking snoozes. So nice out today. It's like almost 60 and the breeze is a little bit warm. Yeah, Tara Bodie looks so much older because he's got like surfer dude hair and he's missing a ton of teeth. Oh, we got the like squad commenting now. Thank you guys so much for encouraging other people to like my videos and comment and all that. That's really nice of you. I appreciate that so much. Okay, my kids are gonna be drenched. They're in that little river. We're gonna go check that out. Okay, all right. I just love being able to wander around on the farm. Okay, oh, here's Nika. Nika. Well, Manser's doing pretty good without his mom. Nika. Sweetheart. And yeah, everybody's kind of like, whatever now. It was a couple of days of, and actually Nika loses weight really easy. She's eating hay off the floor right now. Nika. She's like, no, I'm busy. Okay. Stella Roo. Okay, I gotta get my tripod and my battery. Hi, Stella. Like I said, I wasn't prepared. I had to dig all my stuff out of my bag. Sorry, guys. Sorry, I'm in a really bad spot right now, so sorry for the buffering. I'm trying to get all my stuff. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's go for a little walk. Go check out some things. Yeah, the mud is terrible. The mud is really terrible, but I'm gonna kind of show you why we have so much mud. We're gonna go take a little walk and look, and I'll show you why we've got so much mud. So, all right, let me turn you back around so you guys don't have to look at my like overgrown mullet that I'm rocking right now. Yeah, the boys over here, they're just playing. They're having a good time. It's just what they do. All right, I'm gonna set this down. So, where we live is a very, very, very wet area. And there's not much we can do about it. I mean, there is, you know, you can do stuff, but, you know, time, money, all that good stuff. And we're doing it a little bit at a time, as we can. Okay, well, Tara, by the time you get back, it'll probably be pretty darn good. Much drier. Yeah, it's gonna be a little while before I can get a haircut. Not that, I don't know, I guess it doesn't matter, I don't care. I'm to the point now I can almost wear a ponytail, so we're good. I can do pigtails. I look like I'm 12, but. Okay, I'm gonna go for a little walk. I'm gonna show you guys a couple things. So, here's our river. My kids love it. They think it's just the best thing ever. They're fully soaked every single night. But we're gonna go through over here. Ooh, what's the matter, Stella? Did you just get zapped by the fence? Huh. All right. Hopefully I don't get zapped by it. There's Muffin. Okay, so this was not here when we moved here. This is what we've done so far to divert water. Hey, Annabelle. Isn't she cute? Oh, I just love Annabelle. She's such a good girl. Got her nice little quiet eye. She's awesome. All right, guys, show you what goes on with this water. Isn't this crazy? So here's what I do, is I have my hay boxes up here, okay? And we just hay all the horses up here all winter, because if the horses kind of stay on this area, what happens is all of the, yeah, don't mind the poop carpet, it's gross, there's nothing I can do about it until everything dries. But you can see right here, look at, you can see down here how deep that is. See that right there? That's like 1.5 feet right there deep. So, hello Cinnamon. You got some fans wanting to say hi to you. Pretty girl. Yeah, pretty girl. She's like, I'm just gonna tilt my head sideways. So, but anyway, I feed the horses here because they pack it all down, and then, so it's all hard. Typically what would happen, I've been doing this for a couple years, but prior to that, what would happen is we'd be driving all over the field and everything would be mud. But right now, yeah, she's so sweet. Right now, the horses aren't standing in mud. They're just standing on the poop carpet, and it's dry. It's very dry. So what'll happen then is this gradually melts and all runs off, and then it's relatively dry up here. So that's how I've managed to prevent my horses from standing in deep mud, is in the winter to make sure to feed them up here, because whatever surface that they walk on is what, you know, melts the last. It's the last thing to melt. So now the back of the pasture is all having time to dry in the meantime. So, okay, so let's go and check this out a little bit, just so I can show you guys what I'm dealing with. So, imagine this though. This used to be really bad because the water didn't really have anywhere to go. It sort of like just dispersed everywhere, and so the whole place was all wet. It was awful. Oh, there's some ducks. I got some wild ducks that are hanging out, and then we have 4 ducks that live here. Now, I can't really, I'm trying to like not fall on my face. Yeah, we actually have a little area that makes a bridge. So if you guys can see this, we got water, and some of it goes that way and some of it goes this way, and then there's a swamp back there, okay? So that's where the water kind of all goes. But I want to show you guys this here. This is a future plan, okay? I forget exactly the size of it, but I measured it. Okay, so see from this fence post here, maybe just a little bit off to the side of it, okay? Now, and then all the way back over there, all the way over to there, all the way to here. Okay, this whole chunk, okay? See it all? I think it's at least 200 feet, but I measured it off last year, I just don't remember. I'm considering making this my outdoor arena, okay? So, cause I'll explain a little bit more on that. So with this river that we did, hey, what are you guys doing out? You don't just randomly walk through the pasture without me.
We walked on that, and we came out here with past all the horses.
Okay, yeah, you guys don't come out into the pasture unless you're with me.
Yeah, but we were going.
Well, I know you're coming to me, but good thing. Ah, kids.
Here are my boots.
Yeah, great. That's awesome. Farm kids. You always got to have a chicken tucked under your arm, and then rocks in your hands, and wet boots.
I'm gonna paint those.
My gosh.
And you have to paint rocks.
Yeah, Tova paints rocks and sells them. That's kind of her thing. Okay, so anyway, what I'm thinking of here, sorry to like swing you guys around and make you all sick. The horses really don't go over there very much. They really don't. And it is wet right there, but it's kind of low.
Can you take these?
No, I'm not carrying your rocks. No, absolutely not. I have things in my pocket. No.
Carry everything for me.
So, anyway, so this is where I want my outdoor arena to be.
Outdoor arena?
Yes, Tova doesn't want me to put it here, but I'm gonna have you guys help me with this, okay? You guys are gonna help me make this decision. I really want this to be my outdoor arena. Here's why, is because it's further away, so it's quieter, and it's a bigger area, and it's nice and it's a big square basically. So there's a lot of space. We can do a lot of different things here. Because right now, I know we would need a lot. So guys, this is gonna cost, if we do this, if we do an arena here, I haven't had this part quoted out. We had it quoted in the other area and I'll show you guys. But it would be probably over $25,000 to do this. And that's just part of owning a farm. Everything costs money. So, but this is like been a dream of mine, is to have an outdoor arena somewhere, because I ride indoors year round and it's a bit much. So, okay, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. Yeah, see, Michaela, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. All right, guys, you stay with me. Gosh, that chicken, look at this chicken. She's just happy to go along, you know, whatever. And I know other people who've had that same breed of chicken and they're all really nice.
If you if you hold her the wrong way, she'll kind of like squirm. But if you hold her like this or hold her like, I'm just gonna chuck these in the, she'll be happy.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna chuck these in the I know how to treat her. She for some reason loves. She'll like my dad, because whenever we.
Bodie, let your sister talk. Just carry him, bud.
I like pretend I'm making something for her, and I dump like buckets out there for the other chickens. And my dad said one day she's gonna blow up.
From all the food?
Yeah, because we were giving her, and she kept.
Tova could talk about her chickens all day long.
Mommy, are we gonna order these with the money?
Yeah, I know. She wants. So Vic, I talked about this yesterday. Vic had super chatted $20. I don't know, the other day, and she said something special for the kids, or a treat for the kids, or something like that. And I told the kids, and you know what they want to buy?
Chicks.
They want chicks.
Please,
So.
we're gonna keep them in cages in our room.
Yeah, and they think that they're gonna.
Two in our room, and then we each like take turns switching every night.
Yeah, yeah. They're talking about putting them in their rooms and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, until they're like grown up.
So, all right, now back to that area over there, because somebody asked about, you know, if it flooding. And after, so we would have proper drainage, and we would have it done professionally. So like I said, it'd be like $25,000, but it would be done right, and we would not ride on it if it was mucky. So yeah. Now I'm going to show you our other area that was a thought, and I think Tara just mentioned that Tova should have her own YouTube channel. She has been begging me for like 2 years.
YouTube said you can only be 13 to have a YouTube channel.
So there, YouTube. So yeah, if you're under the age of 13, you can't have a YouTube channel anymore. So when my friend Danny the horse girl, when my friend Danny the horse girl started it, she was only 6. No, don't, because if you got Louise wet, she would be sad. Why don't you go put her down?
No.
And hey guys, be careful. Be careful, because there's wire in there. And I don't think that is hot, but just in case, you don't want to get zapped. So always watch for water down. Okay, all right guys, we're going for a walk through the water. I'll turn you on the water.
Can I show you the big giant hole?
Yep, show me the hole.
And I'm gonna go down this.
Yeah, we actually have like whitewater rapids going on here. And I've been trenching. I'm not stepping there. No, you guys played that trick on Daddy. So, oh gosh. Michaela, they miss you too. So do I. So I've been trenching. This is like my training pen right here. So this is where I'll take a training horse, put it in here. And I've been trenching water everywhere because it all comes out of the woods onto our property. So, all right, let's go for a walk up here. Show you guys. We'll follow the river. Look at it, it's coming through here. Okay, so I don't even know what I was just gonna say. I lost my train of thought. From getting drenched, yeah. And then they wonder why. They're like, but we're cold. I don't care. You're staying out here all day. It was your choice to go and roll around in the puddles when it's 40 degrees out. Just crazy. Yeah, we're going to the other spot, okay?
I'll just go and change.
And I'm gonna show you my, well, I don't know if it's gonna be,
Tell me when I can't walk again.
okay.
It's getting to my feet.
And then we got the dog in it too. Everybody just loves this. So,
Tell me when I can't go in it. Out here. Out there on here. Mommy, tell us when we can't go in there.
when you can't go in there? What do you mean?
Right about here. And he's like, right about here. When can we not go in it?
Oh look, more whitewater rapids. Hey, last year we did a rubber ducky race. We started about here. I actually filmed that. I just never actually made a video about it. I don't, because that's what I do. I film things all the time and I never edit them because I don't have time. But, so yeah, we had a race here. We started with the, yeah, we started with the whitewater rapids, and we, all four of us had a little critter that we sent, a little ducky or something that we sent down there. It was fun.
And that's sand on the bottom.
Oh yeah. Stella? Yep. Oh, and then there's Stella. She's gonna be laying in the snowbank. All right.
Oh, look at that big tube right there. Back there. I'll stay back. Tell me when I can't go.
Are you guys bored yet? Can anybody hear me? Or am I too far out of range?
No, it ends over there by the tube. That's where it all comes.
Okay. See that? That is a culvert that brings all the water onto our property.
Why does it have to be our property?
That's a great question, Tova. I don't know, but it's a terrible idea. So, yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. So that's why we have so much water.
Oh, many pine trees.
All right, so, no, don't put Louise in the tree because we don't want her to get loose over here. That would be terrible. Okay, so let's talk about this stuff right here, okay? Here's, ouch, oh, picker bush, ouch. So here's, look at all that snow still against my arena. Yikes. So here's area number 2. Now, I think we're gonna go over here. Look at, this is my weekend project. Hopefully I'm gonna get this fixed because the snow load took it all down.
Oh, look, litter.
Oh, litter, yep, good. Let's bring that up to the barn. We'll put it in the garbage. Ouch.
Everyone on YouTube, me and Bodie have a moss stash and an acorn stash.
See you, Michaela.
Oh, nail. Nail. Don't step on the floor because there's nail.
Okay, so I'm excited to be able to use my round pen again. That'll be awesome.
Because it's
My
slush
garden.
and there's still rocks everywhere.
I have some beautiful flowers everywhere up here. I'm so excited about them. Okay.
Here's some new growth.
Yeah. Oh yeah, plants are coming up. I got flowers coming up. That's awesome. Cool. All right, I'm gonna explain the difference between the two areas and my kind of pros and cons about each area. All right, so I just put this pen up. I just put this pen up in the fall, so like November actually. You'll be seeing that part here pretty soon. But so we just put it up real quick just to have it up so that in the spring I would have an area to put Nika or Manzer when I wean them. Well, then all the fence came down, so that was just not an option.
And Manzer's already being weaned.
Yep. So, but anyway, this is where Manzer is going to go after we gotta permanently get all this part in the ground. Okay, you can play in that puddle. Bodie. Yes, Katie, Miss Kitty passed away a couple weeks ago. If you look for the video, well, go to her playlist on my channel and scroll down and look for the video that is titled Finding Peace and Strength. And no, Finding Peace and Strength, bud. That's where the video is. Okay, so this area here, this is a lot. What? No, I'm not carrying anything for you, dude. You gotta carry it yourself. Okay, so this area is a lot smaller. Miss Kitty's buried on the back of the pasture. So this area is a lot smaller and it's really noisy. And it's right next to the arena. So what does happen sometimes, because this area we didn't have these panels up, and what would happen is if I had lessons or something going on where I needed the indoor, everybody would ride out here and there was no fence, no nothing. And what happens a lot of times is when people are riding out here, it does occasionally spook the horses inside of the arena that are being used for lesson. No big deal, I can work through that, but when I've got little tiny kids, it does make it a little bit stressful for me. Now, I wanted to fence in this area too because this area grows a ton of grass, like super thick grass. And then we have to mow it and it's just one more job. So I thought, you know, if we just fence this in, that'll be nice. And I just happened to have these panels and I needed to put them somewhere. So last fall, that's why I did this. So, that's kind of the deal. Now, this is an awkward size or shape too. It's kind of like almost pie shape. And this is also an area, well, I'll back up a little bit. Show you the front of my barn.
Now I believe you can feel inside my Mommy, don't you dare ever tear down this door.
I'm not going to.
Okay,
So,
now
here we got trailers.
You can feel in my boot.
No, I'm not feeling your boot. We got trailers here. So this is kind of like where we park, and we can make that area a little smaller so we can use it for more parking if we need to for, you know, if we have events or something. So anyway, that's the second option. So this is where the outdoor arena was always going to be. And so for, oh, I don't know, 6-7 years now, we've been planning on that being an outdoor arena, and it just hasn't. No, the trailers do not need to get out anytime soon, and that's just mine. I don't need to get that out. So, all right, I don't know what my dog is eating over there, but, and then I'll show you right here by our porta potty. That's where the round pen is going to go. So, yes, it is. So there's a nice, it's perfect size, and it's a circle area there. So we're gonna put our round pen right in the middle of that. So that's stuff that I've been thinking about as to what to really put where and to kind of plan for it. And look at how cute. Just sitting on the fence. Yep, panels are very handy. There's a lot of things I don't like about them, but they are really easy to put up and move. Like I put up that whole fence, just me and a couple other people, and we were able to do it really quick. Unfortunately, on the one side, we should have had the posts on the... Just a minute. We should have had the posts on the opposite side of the panels because the load of the snow pushed them over, but oh well. So we'll get that fixed, but that's where Manzer is gonna go because I don't want to keep him in this area. Okay, apparently kids want to show you something.
So here's our mustache.
Moss, a stash of moss. Okay, they've been collecting moss, putting it there.
And one right here that covers up this hole. And we have acorns. And acorns. See, that's what I was carrying those acorns from right here.
We get a stash of acorns. Oh yeah, look at all that. Yeah, if you were watching yesterday, I was sitting over here, and Tova wiped out with her bike, coming over to say hi, and spilled her acorns everywhere. So I was not planning on having horses in this area over the winter. And hi Rainey, thanks for joining. Because I wanted this area to dry up really nice, and we are very particular about picking up the manure in this paddock. all summer, and it's really helped because we worked on some drainage out here and it's made a huge difference. Well, now I've got all these horses out here, so I'm like, well, darn it, it's gonna be mucky. I was hoping for it to be nice and dry. Yeah, I know, right, Shul? She's like, just taking you guys along for the ride. Isn't that funny? Ugh. Tova loves to talk. So what do you guys think? What do you think? Option 1 or option 2? And see, the biggest thing is convincing husband. Because husband wants it in option 2, because that's where we originally were gonna do it. But then I started really thinking about it, and after time said, you know, I just really like it, or I like the idea of putting it over there because it's so much bigger and it's flat and there's no noise and it's just a nice kind of private area. Did he just get scared?
Yeah, by Louise.
What did he? He's like, what is that? Beck, I think that's a done deal right there. So somebody asked what I don't like about panels. Lucas, I think that was you. Panels, I've seen a couple of wrecks from panels. If horses roll next to them, they get their legs caught underneath them. I've actually had a horse roll in a round pen and then move the round pen, like, because he struggled and he was able to move the round pen. My goodness. And then the bottoms, even like these gates here, this gate was here when we bought the farm, but underneath here, these are super sharp. So, and actually I think Katie, my friend Katie, had a horse get its face cut on one of those, I think. But I've seen with these gates, if they're not put on properly, what can happen is they can easily be flipped off the hinges. And I saw an accident once where the gate, horses were fighting over the gate got flipped off the hinges, and the bottom of the gate cut a horse's chest open. So there's just, as long as you use them smart, you know, you're fine. You know, I like them because they're, no, it didn't die. It just had to have its chest stitched back together. But the thing is yeah, there's a lot of different things you can do to make them really safe, and they are very visible, and they're movable, so that's really nice. So I mean, the horse can get hurt with any kind of anything, but I wanted to use these panels for Manzer because they are, I don't have to worry about them getting out. You know, they're gonna hold them in, but there's a lot of different ways of actually putting them up. The panels with closed bottoms, yeah, maybe. Those are a lot more expensive though, I think. Rex, I don't know what any of that meant. I read it fast though. Yeah, if you wanna email me, and yeah, that would be good.
You ripped the thing out of us.
Yeah, for a round pen, honestly, like I remember talking to Buck Brannaman one time about round pens, and he prefers a wood round pen that's like solid. So, and I like where the boards are vertical, and the whole thing is there's no like holes anywhere in it, okay? So it's a solid wall. And he explained in one of the clinics how he made his, and it is just pretty awesome. You know, very, very sturdy. That's ideal for a round pen because they can't get out. I've had a couple of little wrecks with horses trying to jump a round pen. My round pen's pretty tall. It's a lot taller than those panels over there. But yes, my email is listed down in the comments below. Feel free to send me an email. So Medley, what I've got right now, like I said, it was a temporary, okay, let's get this put up. And the big thing is I wanted to be able to have, behind my arena, I wanted to have those panels there so I could just turn horses out of the barn to head back out into the pasture. And I had them all, and it's like, well, let's just get them up because then it's set for spring if we needed to get somebody out there because of the mud or whatever reason. It's a drier area. But, so I just have T-posts that mine are all attached to, and I have the T-posts on the outside just so horses couldn't you know, hurt themselves in any way on them. But the side that fell down, I should have, since it's on the bottom of a hill, I should have put the T-post on the inside there, because then that would have held them up. They just, you know, what they were attached with just snapped. It didn't work at all. But that's okay. We'll get that fixed over the weekend. Yeah, Lucas, they're, you know, it's different. Some people call them a round corral, round pen, like you said, lunging circle, whatever. But yeah, here they're primarily called round pens. But the thing about these, the thing about riding in these is it's really easy to catch a foot on these, and that hurts. And especially when you're working with young horses, it's nice to have a solid fence, so you're not getting anything caught up on there, because that can be pretty darn dangerous. But Buck went into that at length at one of the clinics that I attended. It was very interesting to hear about some of the wrecks he's seen because of them. But yeah, and it just depends. So let me tell you a little bit about pea gravel. I love pea gravel. I use it in a lot of different areas, but the moment that horses walk on them, the moment that they walk on it, it gets pushed down into the mud. And pea gravel is, I think it's a 20-yard dump trailer is like $350. And I think we have, just to fill this little lean-to, we put sand in here. I've got a video of that. So just to put sand, we do have some gravel in here. There's at least 4 loads in here just to do that. So it gets really pricey. So yeah, gravel, P-rock, I love P-rock, I love sand. It really does help, but the biggest thing is getting the drainage done. So drainage is huge. So like I said, that little river that I showed you guys, that wasn't here before. Like, that's been created. That culvert that was in the corner would just sort of like drain the water everywhere, and it just fanned out over all of our property. And we made it so it formed a little river and actually had somewhere to go. So it's been just a little work in progress every single year. Now I want to talk about having slanted panel. I think Rex, you're the one that mentioned that. Let me tell you my story about that. I had a situation. A lot of dressage arenas especially have these slanted boards. And I don't particularly understand the purpose of that, other than to get the horse directly on the rail. But I was ground driving a horse one time, and he was ready to get, because an arena that I used to work at had those slanted walls. And it's nice too, because when the horse is there, you're not hitting your foot on the wall, so I do get that. But this horse, I was ground driving him next to the wall, and I don't even know how he did this, but he managed to sort of lean, and the horse got stuck against the wall. So the horse, like, picture the horse just kind of like tipped over onto the wall, and he could not figure out how to get his weight distributed back on the other 2 feet. So it was so funny, because the 2 feet that were against the wall were on the ground, and then so that his right feet, right front, right hind, was against on the ground, and his body's laying against the wall, and then his left front and hind foot were like scrambling, trying to get traction. It was so funny, and it was the quietest little horse, and it was just such a weird thing to have happen. Just crazy, absolutely crazy. But yeah, so, and in my arena, I've got doors. I have 4 doors around in my arena that kind of stick out. So riders have all learned to keep your horse, like, they learn to move horses off your leg, because otherwise you're gonna whack your foot on there and it hurts. So, you know, we just, we improvise. So I'm gonna go through the comments a little bit, since I was So, Luke, you also asked about the geotextile mud management thing. Thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars to do that. So we are working with our little itsy bitsy John Deere tractor and picking away at drainage ditches and that kind of stuff. And then we clean up all the manure in the summer. There's just not like the funds to do that kind of stuff because it is so outrageously expensive. You know, we were just talking too about, because we've got a ton of fence to fix right now from the winter, and we were talking about like behind the barn here, we're gonna do all like wood fencing. And I really like the ram fencing. I don't know if you've seen that, but it's more of like a, it's like a, I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a rubbery type of fencing, and we've had friends up here that have had it and absolutely love it. They absolutely love it. And it's super low maintenance and keeps the horses in, but it comes with a big price tag. So I would love to just like do little sections, especially not knowing what we're doing with Manzer. I really don't know if I'm going to keep him a stud or if I'm going to geld him. I would really love to keep him a stud for several reasons, but I don't know yet if I am. I'm going to just kind of see how he turns out and go from there. And I might just decide that it's too much of a pain in the butt, you know, an extra job. Who knows? I might decide that. But know that that is really good, sturdy, safe fencing. And yeah, it's good. Now the thing about wood fencing that I don't like is that they chew on it. So they can chew on it and it breaks pretty easily. So we've got 11 boards down on a fence from the winter, and we've never lost a board before, but we had such a horrible storm this year that took down a lot of our lower fencing, because usually the snow kind of comes gradually. Well, it came all so hard at once that the weight of the snow just took down a ton of fencing. Let's go look at some other horses for a little while. These guys are being boring, so we'll go walk through here. What you guys doing? Making food for Louise. Where is Louise? Oh, there's Louise. Oh, okay. So yeah, back here, this is where we want to do, you know, we talked about wood fencing because we can do that relatively quick and easy and cheap, but it would need to be, you know, you look at it and it's like every so many years you got to replace it. We've got a post here. See that bent post? My husband, he hates that more than anything. He comes out here and he sees that post and it drives him crazy, but we need to get an excavator in here because we might actually just move the location of the gate, because there is a rock under there that's like the size of a glacier, and as things change, that rock has moved and it's pushing that post up out of the ground. So, and these posts have been in for 10 years, so we put those in a long time ago. But yeah, I like the idea of, you know, we don't necessarily like electric fence and T-posts, but it's what we could do when we bought the place. And a lot of the exterior fencing was already here, and it's like that no climb stuff, which I despise. But the nice thing about it is it does keep, like, the dog can't get in there and stuff, but I just really don't like it. So I don't recommend this stuff. But look at Daisy, scratches on it. She rubs her butt, but then look what she does. She bends it out. So then I'm over here trying to straighten the fence back out. So it's just one of those little things. You know, all this stuff that you learn as you go. And I planted some money trees, but gosh darn it, they're just not growing yet. I'll check that out for sure. So Lucas, you're asking, what do I do when kids at my barn misbehave and don't listen? They don't. 100% all the kids that I have at my barn, I have 250 students. There's not a single kid that misbehaves and doesn't listen at my barn, period, ever, except for my own. And in that case, I just, I just take away privileges and ship them in the house. They're not allowed to do stuff. So, okay, I'll go back to that question too. The kids at my barn, they don't misbehave because I don't tolerate it. So I've got kids that will come. There's a whole bunch of them that are watching right now, but I've got a whole bunch of kids that will come and they hang out all day and they love to just be at the barn. And they know if I say it, I mean it. And they're welcome to be here and hang out and have all the fun that they want. And I love having them here. But by golly, if ever anything, you know, isn't going well, they're not welcome. And they know that they've got like one chance, period. So yeah, you can ask Violet or Tara. They're on there right now on chat. Guys, do I put up with anything? Do I tolerate anything? They'll tell you. So yeah, it's how it is. Kids will, yep, that's exactly it. That's exactly it, Jim. So, but yeah, they want to be here. Kids love to have a job. They like to have stuff to do. And when kids don't listen and, you know, like, oh, it's usually because they're bored. I give them jobs. They have lots of stuff to do. That is hilarious, Tiffany. Oh my gosh, that is oh, that is so funny. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do the flip-flop method with my kids for sure. Which mare would I breed Manzer with? Well, if I were to breed Manzer to any of my mares, it would be probably Ona and or Blossom. They are really nice quality mares. And I would consider Cinnamon. You know, you can breed a quarter horse to a paint and get a paint. But I would definitely want something that I could register. Nakona's definitely not, she wouldn't be a good cross for him. Their body styles are just totally different. She would need to be crossed with like either Arabian, Foundation Appaloosa, or like Frisian. That would be a good cross for her. But I'm not in any kind of hurry for any of them. That's for sure. Yeah, Bodie's gonna lay down in that. Yeah, look at him. Bodie, what are you doing? Okay, and this is, and now tonight, when he's like, ow, I have a blister. Like, can you guys hear him splashing? Oh my gosh. And it's not just the boy child, the girl child does the same stuff. Ugh, my gosh. The puppy is inside. She's not a barn dog. I'm just reading through your comments, guys, seeing if I missed anything. I don't know, does anybody have any questions? So, you know, I try so hard to keep up on these comments as you guys are chatting here. And because I really love to see everything that you guys have to say. I loved it. And it's so funny. When I go back and do get the opportunity to read the chat, I just crack up because some of the stuff that you guys are talking about, like when I'm riding and stuff, it's so funny. Like I think there was a squirrel in somebody's house the other day, or a bat or something. It was so funny. But it is fun to go back and read them, but I don't always have time, and so I miss out on a lot of the comments and stuff. So when you guys leave me, like if you have an actual question, be sure to leave a comment in the video or in the video comment section instead of just the chat, because those I'll see and I can catch up on them. No, there was somebody else there was something besides a mouse. It was pretty funny. So, oh, Megan, happy birthday. You know, there's another, I'm so glad you got to ride. That's awesome. There is another person who has a birthday today too, Masters Equine. She's usually on here. I don't know if she is here today, but it is her birthday as well. So happy birthday, Masters Equine. I'm hoping that you're having a wonderful day and enjoying it. And Megan, same to you. Cindy, my email address is in the video description. So just go right below the video and click on the little arrow and it'll take you down to a whole bunch of stuff in the video description that you can see. Nakona is, I think she's 13 this year. Yeah, 2007. She's born 2007. Yeah, donkeys make really good, donkeys make very good protectors. Same with mules. Sally's amazing at watching everything in the herd. So it's pretty cool. They're awesome. So Lucas asks, when would I tell a parent their kid is ready for their first horse? Oh boy, I'm the one that's talking them out of a first horse, like hardcore. So I'm a bad one. I usually push everybody to leasing versus buying for starters, and then if they're ready for their own horse, then that's great. But there's not many people that I'm like, oh, you need to rush out and buy a horse. There's just really not that many that I do that. Hey, Stella, leave her alone. Yeah, there's Nellie. So Beck, for instance, my moderator, she leases that horse. And it works out great because, you know, horses are expensive. And it's nice when you can have options too. So like Tara, who's on here, she loves to ride this horse, but she also rides like 3 other ones. And it's great because she's learning so much. Everybody is. So Bridget, you mentioned your donkey or your mule goes after cats. Yes. I've actually been very concerned for Clover because Sally the mule has gone after Clover and I worry about that. She's also gone after some chickens and some ducks. So I have to be very careful. So it's a good thing, you know, Stella can't go out there. I mean, she could. Stella could go through here, but she just knows she's not supposed to. But along the outside, you know, we've got that fencing that she can't get into it. So that is one nice thing about it. Stella, get out. So donkeys and mules are really good protectors of the herd. We went for a little walk the other day back in the woods and we found some decent sized wolf tracks, like right behind the house. So that's kind of, you know, makes you a little nervous, especially for these little ones, but I'm pretty confident that it would take a lot to take this little stinker down. I think you guys could probably agree with me on that after seeing her in action. But the mule, I mean, the mule is going to protect her herd, period. She's a watchdog big time. It's pretty cool. Yeah, oh yes. Stella has been kicked like a dozen times. The horses actually hate her. Not gonna lie, they really do not like her. Get out, Stella. But she's a pain. She drives them nuts. She's always trying to round them up. So Muffin right here, Muffin's pretty ruthless with dogs. Our old dog Tonka, oh my gosh. Yeah, he was a German Shepherd as well, a little bigger than Stella, and he was circling her. And she got fed up with him and she turned around and she went after him, striking at him with her front legs and like had him on the ground and he was howling and she was just beating the tar out of him with her front legs. So it was very interesting. So, and they don't learn. The dogs don't learn. It's bred in them. Their herding instinct is so strong that they just feel the need to always be rounding up the horses or kids or whatever else. And that's how it works. But the horses, some of the horses won't put up with it. Or mules, you know. lungworm from donkeys. That's interesting. Never heard of that. So yeah, Sally, given the opportunity, she would whoop the tar out of Stella. Well, yeah, so somebody said, would they kill the dog? I'm sure. Like, if the dog pestered them enough, one kick to the head, they're dead. They want to, you know, they are very protective. So think about it. You're dealing with a prey animal and a predator. So the prey animal, they want to stay safe. Stella is my German Shepherd. I don't know if mules sense, or if wolves sense mules as danger. Never asked one. So somebody's asking about lease at my place, and I charge currently, my lease is $150 for the month, and that's unlimited riding, but the riders have to work around my lesson schedule, and they have to be at a certain level, and then they've got to do volunteer time and stuff too at the barn. So it's but see, my program's a little different though. You know, everybody's kind of like a team here, so it's a little bit different, I guess. And for me, I'm not necessarily, you know, I don't make anything off the lease by any means. It's just, it pays for the horse. Yes, mules are sterile. There has been situations, I believe, where mules have been able to reproduce, but it's incredibly rare. I like standing here. I'm gonna go over here. This is what I do, guys. So you know, I always thought it would be cool to have a property with water, a river, and I love this sound. Can you guys hear it? I like to just come and sit here. I just stand here and I watch, and I pretend that I have like an actual river, not just like snow runoff. But it's cool when we get big storms though, the water just really rushes through here. It's pretty cool. The water is really peaceful. It's awesome. So somebody had asked about the manure too. So as soon as everything's really dry, I have a relative who has a little bobcat, and he comes in here, not like an animal, but like a skidster. He comes in here and he moves all the manure for us, and all the piles that you see out here are still from last year. There's a whole bunch of them, but it got too wet. We weren't able to get it all out, and it's so much work to move it. So, and that's another thing too, you know, I got to pay for that. That's $100 an hour. It's a lot of money. So you think about it. So I pay for the hay. Owning horses really is the definition of insanity. I pay for the hay, go through all the work to get the hay here and in the barn and stacked, and then every day I have to move the hay, 700 pounds of it to be exact. 700 pounds of hay every day I'm moving around, and the horses are eating it and they're pooping out the hay. And then we have to move the poop, pay to have the poop moved, and then we do sell some of it, but I mean, I'm talking like, we get like 25 bucks for a truckload. And so yeah, there's a lot of, it's just insanity, absolutely insanity, the things that we do here. So in all these decisions that go along with it, it's like, okay, where do we put the manure pile? Because we might have to look at it for the next year. I don't like it being right there because it's in every single video. It bothers me. I don't like to look at the poop pile every day. And then we got the manure pile behind the arena there. That drives my husband crazy because he doesn't like to see it. But I'm like, well, it's got to be in a convenient place. You got to be able to get to it, to move it. I know, you know, a lot of farmers and stuff, they take the manure and they spread it on fields, that's a great solution. And they use it for fertilizer. But we don't have that option here. We don't have enough property to do that. We don't have anywhere to spread it. We have places to pile it, but that's it. One nice thing about having this little river come through here too is it is great for working with horses on sending them through it, sending them over it. That's really great. We do use, so the manure, we do use it when we garden. And like I said, we do sell some of it. We give some of it away too, depending on who. Do they drink from this? Yes. If it tells you anything, okay, you see how yucky that water looks? They don't want to drink this. They want to drink that. I can't, honey, I'm busy. Okay, I'll come up there in a minute. Tova says there's something so cute. We gotta go look. So yeah, imagine the amount of horses I have drinking out of this. This is a 150-gallon tank. Horses drink about 10 gallons a day. This hasn't been filled in over 24 hours. So they are drinking, they love to drink the running water. Okay, so let's go see what Tova has to show us. Oh, Stella, look at you. Somebody asked me where Stella's been because she's not been in some of my videos. Bye, Cindy. Thanks for joining. And can you see how dirty she is? She doesn't come out because she gets so dirty. It's gross and it's like poop water. She likes to run through that right there, and that's like poopy, yucky water. All right. Show me, baby. What? Oh my goodness. So Louise is on a perch made out of rope inside of the cage. Look at that. Nice job, honey.
And I even put food dish in there.
Oh. Too funny. Hey, Bodie, don't go taking the grain though for her. Here's Nika just hanging out. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should I breed her one more time?
Yeah. Because man will have someone to play with then.
Yeah.
That's his age.
Well, no, honey. He would be 2 years older. So, leave a comment.
How baby 2 years older?
Leave a comment. Let me know if you guys think that I should breed Nika one more time. So here's the thing.
How about if you just like during the live, if you just like text her and you say, I think you should breed her.
Yeah.
Or something.
So Katie, my friend Katie is bringing her mare to get bred to Manzer sire. So that's pretty exciting.
Like Katie, Nikki? Who are you talking about?
Katie's bringing one of her horses.
Who's Katie?
Katie, Danny's mom.
Who's Katie?
So that's going to be exciting. So you guys will have that to watch.
What now?
What?
Who is Katie's?
Danny's mom.
Oh. I thought you were talking about Katie's mom. And I'm like, who's Katie?
So yeah, all these decisions. Nika's 20.
That's a little old to breed.
What? Oh, Stella. You gotta move.
I'm gonna go get my boots filled with water again.
Oh, yay. Look at, she's got like a little limp going because she has so much water in her boots. Hey, Stella. Stella, move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. Oh, she's like, should I go out there or not? Move back. No, I'm not throwing it if you're barking at me. Move back. No. Move back. No. Come here. Move back. Move back. I will not throw that ball if you're barking. Stella, come. Okay, now move. Move back. There, that was better. Stella, come here. Stella. Good. Leave it. Good. Move back. Stella, leave it. Stella, leave it. Leave it. She's like, I love to chew on it. Stella, leave it. Stella, leave it. Move back. Leave it. Move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. No. Move back. So Angela, my kids are wearing helmets because they just do that. I don't know. They ride their bikes like 87 times a day. So instead of taking them off, they just run around with helmets on. And it's really good because Bodie filled his boots with water. It's really good because Bodie, his middle name should have been Crash because he wrecks himself bad a lot. So good your biking skills are? Okay.
Watch, I'm gonna get a head start in the small one. I'll be right back in 1 minute.
Okay.
Watch this!
Oh my gosh, I missed that. Take the other one off. Show me the other one.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Take the other one off, honey. Yeah, gross. So gross.
I'm gonna try with
This is where, like, they wipe out. She's gonna wipe out in that river. No, that was too easy. Tova, go through the hole. Go through where the hole is. Yeah, that big hole right there. Go through that. Move back. Move back.
Mommy.
She crashes. Oh, she just barely made it.
Mommy, I need your help with something.
What do you need help with?
Getting them back.
No, just leave them out if you need to, honey. They're gross anyway. Move back. Stella, move back. Stop barking. Move back. Move back. Move back. I did not say bark. I don't even understand why you're doing that. Move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. Stella, move back. No! Move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. I am not going to throw this for her unless she stops barking. Move back. No. Move back. There. Good girl. Yeah, I won't throw it for her if she's barking. These guys were just running again. Beck, I just read your comment. Yep. Move back. Move back. Move back. No. Here goes Tova again. Oh, that was close. Ow. Do it again. Move back. Oh, darn it. She almost did it too. Stella, move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. Come here. Okay, stop. Stop. Move back. Move back. There, good girl. Oh, I just almost kicked my boot off. Yeah, no problem, honey. Farm life. I gotta feed horses yet. I didn't feed horses yet. No, I gotta do that. Oh, why? Why? You're cold, huh? Did you guys hear that? He's cold. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, yep, please go throw that away. This is something that really bothers me. Oh my gosh, some people that owned our farm before us, they never cut the strings off of the hay bales and just threw them all over. And now we find little bits and pieces. It's just a thing. But the first year we were at our farm, I went around with a feed sack and I filled a feed sack in like half an hour of just baler twine. That is so terrible, but I really wish that they had, I really wish that this stuff was biodegradable. It's just terrible. It's all plastic. Ugh, bugs me. And then it's so dangerous for the horses. They can easily get it.
There's chili on it.
Yeah, exactly. Enjoy your hot wings, Rex.
What's a hot wing?
Chicken wings.
Hey.
What?
It's mean.
Well, it's not, honey, it's not me. You ate chicken for dinner last night, honey.
Still, it wasn't a chicken wing.
Well, yeah, it was chicken, honey. It's move back. Move back. No, we eat chicken all the time. Move back. Just not our own chickens, because they're our friends. Move back. I'm not throwing it if you're barking.
I will.
Megan, yes. Yes. And actually, there was an owner. The person we bought the farm from didn't have animals, so our farm just kind of like hadn't been used in a long time for animals. So it was the previous owner that had made a big mess. No, back up. Move back. You can go in. That's fine. Move back. Move back. Move back.
Yeah, Mom,
Move back. Move back.
Viewers, I'm heading into. I'll see you later. I'm gonna let Louise go, and then I'm heading in the house with my brother. So, hi, until next time.
Move back, Stella.
And also, one more time, I'm listening to my books.
Yep, gross. We bought our farm 10 years ago. Somebody just asked that. Stella, move back. Oh, I almost was able to kick you for her. Stella, move back. See, this is a problem with having so many people at my barn is everybody throws the ball for the dog and they let her bark. I don't let her bark. Stella, move back. Move back. No. Stella, move back. Come here. Stop. Stop. Move back. Move back. There. Oops. Oh, she's like, oh, there's a wire there. I'm not going over there. I don't think that that's hot over there, though. She's hesitant, though. Okay, horses are all just hanging out. Oh, this has been so nice just to sit out here. Whoops. Yep, apparently that's hot over there. Oh, darn it. Sorry, Stell. I'll get your ball out of there. I'll go get myself shocked. Where is it? Oh, that was really a bad choice. Now my boots are full of water. Stella Rue, move back. Good girl. Oh. What is my favorite saddle brand? That's very vague. I have a custom saddle. So I would love a Freckers. Freckers saddles are amazing. They were just out of my budget when I bought mine. I have a McCall Lady Wade, and Freckers are definitely really awesome. There's a few different makers that I would love to have the opportunity to have one of their saddles. Lazy horses, all just hanging out. Oh, Stella and Cinder get along so good. They are little buddies, and Cinder just like tackles her and crawls all over her, and Stella just loves it. She likes having somebody to play with. Vic, exactly. They're a fair amount. Worth it, but, and you have it the rest of your life. Stephanie, I do not have any fun or interesting plans for the weekend besides trying to fix that fence. Farm projects. Have I ever galloped without a saddle? Of course, I have videos of me doing that. Look in, I think, Nakona's playlist. Did I ever win a saddle? No. I have not. Lizzie, is it better to gallop with or without a saddle first time? With. Yes, Vic. Barrel racers can win saddles. It depends on the events. There's some different types of organizations and stuff like National Barrel Horse Association. There's a lot of saddles that are given out for that. What I did, there was no, there weren't any. Yep, Manzer and Bear are having a good time. Lizzie, I have been riding horses my entire life, and I will be 40 in July. I posted a video 2 days ago sharing my story. Shul, that's a great answer, and actually I won't if somebody's annoying. Which kind of saddles, Vic? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was not paying attention. Yeah, my mom got one last year or the year before for an organization that she did. Oh, look. Manzer's eating the hay bag now. I've never owned a gaited horse, Bella, no. $176 people watching Manzer play with a hay net. As soon as these are empty, they just emptied this in the last little bit. But as soon as they empty these, I take him out because I don't want him getting all tangled up in there. Oh, Bear, I can hear Bear's breathing is a little labored. He's gonna get, Bear's gonna get his ventipulmin again today. So here's another question. Do I geld Manzer or do I keep him? Look at eating Bear's hair. So many decisions. To geld, not to geld. I like the idea of raising my own horses. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. The Daisy, I think. Don't be disappointed. Just ease your way back into it, or ease your way into it. I don't know, can you guys hear Bear? Listen to him breathe. You can hear him, but he's just, you can hear it sounds like he's got a stuffed nose. Manzer. He's like, this salt block is so delicious. Him and his obnoxiously long tongue. He is really tall. I don't know exactly like how tall. Manzer, Bear is 11 and a half hands, I think. So Manzer's getting to be pretty good size. I don't know though. I don't have any other yearlings to compare him to. He's gonna be a year old on May 11th. Just think, guys, 1 year ago today, I think everybody should go back and watch Manzer's playlist just to go through the whole like situation again. Oh my gosh, was that crazy, hey? So many things. Poor Bear. You sound like you got a stuffed nose. Lucky's like the one that's like, whatever. He's like, I'm just gonna stand here and eat. Manzer and Bear are the ones that like to roughhouse and have fun. The video that I'm posting tomorrow morning, I was trying to figure out a name for it. So you guys are gonna get a video tomorrow and Sunday, but I'm titling it Love at First Bite. And it's the very first time Bear ever laid his teeth on Manzer. It's not very long, it's only like 6 or 7 minutes long, but oh, I can't reach through here. I think you guys will enjoy it. Oh, thank you, Lawrence. That's awesome. That's very kind of you.
Hi, Mommy.
Oh, Bella, you're welcome. Thank you. Hi, baby. Oh, you're back. Look at who's back. Okay, she forgot her bike. Good kids, putting stuff away. Oh boy.
I have a thicker shirt on.
Okay.
And I also had Crocs on.
Wow. she just wiped out. Darn it. She just went in, changed all of her clothes and got clean and came out here and wiped out. Oh. Oh, Tiffany, I'm glad you've enjoyed it.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to probably just run my leg underwater with this on.
Go rinse off in the river.
I can't. No.
Hey, where's your helmet?
My helmet?
Yeah.
I'll do it in driving.
I'm going to try to get a video uploaded for the members this weekend too. I'm going to see if I can get that done. That'd be great. I'll make sure to send you guys a few things anyway, at least. Oh, we hit 100 likes. Yay! I always love to see 100 likes on the videos, at least. That makes me happy. I don't know. It's one of those little goals. Shul, you're not annoying at all. No, there's a difference between asking legit questions and then like bugging somebody. This is a Jolly Ball, it's called. I might have a link in the video description for one. Here, I should not have kicked that because she's barking. I wasn't even paying attention. I was reading. Good night, Lucas. Stella, leave it. Move back. Can you do it without barking? Move back. Move back. Oh, good girl. Well, folks, we're having pizza for dinner tonight. I can't wait. I love pizza. It's gonna be awesome. Yes, I will post a link to the memberships in the video. It's in the video description. So if you guys scroll down through the video description, you'll see where it says become a member, I think, and that's where it's at. So thank you guys so much. So those of you who are now, and I just want to say too, I am not, I don't expect anybody to become a member by any means. And my channel's not going to change. You know, I mean, it's going to go back to reality here pretty soon, I would think, where I only post a couple times a week, but you're going to still get all the same kind of stuff. So don't worry, you're not going to be missing out on, like, nothing's going to change with what you're already seeing. I'll just be doing some additional things on for the members. And I want to thank you members for your support. You are going to helped me so much be able to do some of the things that I walked around and talked about today. It's a big deal. So I appreciate the support. It means a lot to me. Yes, Bella, I will do some videos of lessons for sure at some point. I can't wait for myself to take some lessons, and I make sure to get those on video too. But I want to be able to do okay, if someone were to become a member, would they be able to see all videos prior to that? Yes. Yep, so if you're a member, you get access to, when you're a member, you get access to all of the stuff. So, yes. And there's these little, like you can see, like Missy, for instance, has a little green dot by her name. That means she's a member. And the longer you're a member, your dot will change. Your little badge there will change. So that's kind of cool. So I could like do a giveaway for all of my oldest members, kind of thing. Shul, I'm the same way. I ask a gazillion questions. I love to know everything. And I don't know why in the world you can't, I don't know why. I wonder if maybe, since you're in the UK, if maybe there's memberships aren't available for those who are in the UK yet. I know there's a lot of changes being made and a lot of additions and stuff, so I don't know. Stella doesn't have her own playlist, but she is in the Meet My Animals playlist. So I'll do more about her too. I've got a video that I filmed. It's called Day in the Life of Stella, and I just haven't edited it yet. That's like my phrase of the year. I just haven't edited it yet. I just need somebody. Beck, I need to teach you how to edit. So much to do all the time. But that's why I like these live videos. Like, I can be out here just showing you guys the horses and hanging out and talking, and I don't have to go and edit it. It's just there. It's already done. Oh, that's a bummer that there's no membership option in Australia. Huh. Well, I bet you that's going to change soon, because there's a lot of things changing. So don't stress. It'll be there. Oh, we just have a new member. Janice, thank you so much. Welcome to the team. Lottie, you're asking how to become a member, and on my page next to the subscribe button, there is a little button that says join. That's how you become a member. There's also, in the video description, I did put a section that says become a member and have the link to it listed right below that. So you can do that as well. But I think, you know, So it'll be really interesting, Lottie, if you look and you don't see it there, there's a chance that there's an issue with it not being available in the UK. What is my favorite dog breed? I don't know, I don't really have one. It's kind of like horses. I mean, I really like Friesians. I like the look of them, and I think they're cool, but gosh, I have a ton of quarter horses. I love them too. I love, there's not a breed that I don't like. So same goes for dogs. I'm pretty partial to this breed right here. Move back. Aww. Move back. Move back. Nope. Move back. Nope. Move back. Oh, good girl. I couldn't get to it fast enough. Manzer's like, I want to play too. I am really loving my puppy though. She's just the coolest. She's super cool. Kevin, you're asking what my favorite kind of music is. Move back. Move back. Oh, good girl. I love rock. I love pop. I love country, of course. I love classical. I like jazz. I like oldies. I love everything except for move back. Move back. I like some rap. Like I do like Eminem. Move back. But I don't like the really like nasty music. Move back. Move back. And I don't like death metal. Move back. There. Oh, no. Move back. There, good. Oh yes, Def Leppard, absolutely. Queen, yes. Prince, Michael Jackson, you name it. But I'm also love Nitty Gritty Dirt Band and Hank Williams, and gosh, I love all that. When did I get Stella? We got her in 2011. A month before I got pregnant with Tova. Move back. Worst time ever to get a dog. Vic, John Dever, absolutely. Prince, oh, I love Prince. Love me some Prince. Move back. Move back. Move back. I think right now, my favorite, if I were to pick a band who I'd want to see in concert, it would be Imagine Dragons. Oh my gosh. Absolutely love Imagine Dragons. Yes, Jason Aldean, Zuma, absolutely. Janis Joplin, sure, absolutely. Move back. Heather, you're asking if I have a video on training from the ground up. That's exactly what I'm going to be offering in the memberships. I'm going to be doing videos like the how-to step-by-step videos. So yeah, that's all coming. So Dustin Lynch, I've never heard of that one. Move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. Move back. Good girl. When I was a kid, my favorite singers was the band Alabama, Hank Williams Jr., and Cyndi Lauper. Those are my three absolute all-time favorite bands. How do we get on talking about music? I don't mind it. Yeah, Vic, there's some pretty iffy stuff out there, and it's really, it's really hard for me. That's why I started my channel. It's really hard to see some of the stuff that's being offered out there because everybody goes to YouTube to learn, and you know, I've watched enough stuff to be like, yeah, that's not good stuff. That's not quality stuff, and the horse is the one that suffers. So I'm excited to get some things out there. Move back. Move back. So Daisy, the funny thing that you just said is there's more old people on here than you thought, more oldies. Over 50% of my subscribers are over the age of 55. So it's really funny because like I have a secret competition between you guys. So like the 55 to 65 age group and then the 65 and older, you guys are kind of always like in a little running competition that you don't even know about, because one day one of you will be at like 24 and then the other one will be at like 26 or whatever, you know. So it's funny because it keeps changing. But yeah, it's pretty hilarious. So I'll have to keep you guys posted on where you're at. But and the 13 to 17-year-old age group just went up to 2%. So that's pretty exciting because that was at 1.3% for a long time. Move back. Move back. So yeah, it's pretty funny. Oh, you're welcome, Kissy. Thanks for mentioning it. You're welcome. I'm glad to be here. This is fun. See, this is what I'm just gonna be doing. Stella, move back. Stella, leave it. Move back. Move back. Move back. Yeah, and then like, I'll have to show you guys the analytics of it sometimes. It's actually really interesting to see like where everybody is from. So I can see the United States is my top subscribers are from, not top subscribers, but the most of my subscribers are from the United States. And then I think the UK is next, and then Canada. Move back. So it's kind of fun to look at that stuff. Move back. Move back. Move back. There, good girl. So it's fun to look at the age groups and to look at, you know, the geographic part of it too. It's really fun. Shul. 43 going on 20. Oh, I would not want to be 20 again. I would want to be 20 again for the, like, you don't wake up with any aches and pains thing, but gosh, I would never want to be 20 again. It was a terrible age. Move back. Well, maybe I'll take a screenshot of the analytics later and post that in the community page so you guys can see that. You can see where most of everybody's from, or check out the ages. Lottie, you just asked, has anyone tried Greek yogurt with honey? You get a gold star for the most random question of the day. And yes, I have. It's fabulous. Another thing that's amazing is put maple syrup in it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. Move back. Move back. Yep, there's a black and white paint there. I used to have two, but the other one we just lost her a couple weeks ago. That black and white paint, I'll talk about him a little bit. That is Diego. And Diego is owned by one of my students named Carly. And Carly leases Diego to Danny the Horse Girl. So if you want to see videos about Diego and see him jumping and barrel racing and doing all kinds of really awesome things, you can go to Danny the Horse Girl's channel and check it out. She's really having a good time with him. He's a good boy. Nice horse. I've known him he's been with me since 2008, I believe, is when he came into, he was 5, yeah, so. All right, guys. I am gonna head in the house. Ona says that she is ready for her dinner. So am I. Thank you guys so much for joining tonight. That was really fun. And I loved all the kind of randomness about it. And I will see you guys again on Monday for live stream. I don't know what time yet, and I apologize that I can't really like give you guys an actual time. It just kind of has to be whenever I'm done with homeschooling and whatever else I have that I'm doing. So thank you guys all so much, and have a wonderful weekend. Bye.